Okay, it's rolling. I'm Miss Eadie, my mother-in-law, Mama Lewis.
Ah!
Yeah. I've been straightening up her pajamas, well, her lounge wear,
Yeah.
so she doesn't show her cleavage.
Ah!
I have no
Don't
clue.
want to show what I don't have, huh?
Ma has. No, you have. I'm the one who don't have.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, so much for what we have and don't have. Okay. Ma, the other day, we showed a Dollar Tree haul where I had bought some things to make paper with. I forgot to, hang on just a second. And let me straighten my hair because I can see here and it's not straight. Okay. Excuse me. Just a minute. I'm coming back. Okay. First mistake I made was using these. Well, that was one of the mistakes.
Yeah.
Because when I pressed it, trying to get the water, of course it has a round shape, but I kind of tried to flatten it some, but it didn't quite do as well as I wanted it to. You're supposed to use, and I can't remember what it's called, but you take a frame and you put screen on it, and it's flat. Then you dip it, you come down and dip it under, raise it up, and then you'll have a thin layer of paper. Paper, after all, isn't thick, you know. Well, most paper, unless you get a cardstock, but it's not that thick. Well, I tried making it, and about 10-15 minutes into it, the blender motor burned up. 20 bucks down the tubes. So that was all of my blending, and I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to blend. But I think what I did was I overdid it. I had the pulp solution, I had water in there, and then I'd turn it on, and I might have probably kept going and going and going and should have took a few minutes between each time. It was a cheap blender. My sister said I should use a food processor. Okay, maybe I can find a cheap food processor. And I've heard go to resale shops and so forth, see if I can find one there. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully nobody donated one that doesn't work. But anyway, all right. So how long did it take to dry my thick papers? Because I put 6 of them out there. It took 2 days.
Wow.
Well, we have humidity here, and it wasn't as thin as I wanted. One of them was thin, and then it just took forever because of our high humidity. Okay, and then I didn't have it out in the sun. I have it in the garage where it did get some sun. Okay, what is paper supposed to look like? Well, I had received a package from Paper Terrace. She has her channel. That's her channel, Paper Terrace. And if you're one of her Patreon subscribers, she sends a little goodie thing every month. Well, that's how I decided to join. I saw what her goodie thing was, and I thought, oh, I'll do it. So, because I see these craft boxes that people send and so forth, you know, subscribe to. And I thought, well, I like what she sent, and I want to try it. Now, I don't know if I'll forever support her, but for right now, I enjoyed getting this. And so this is a shout out for the Paper Terrace, Jessica Huffman. Y'all check her out on YouTube. All right, but let me pull out. See, she sent me quite a few goodies.
Yeah.
Yep. And it cost her $4.45 just to mail it. I even got one of these Dollar Tree, and this one I love. It's got llamas, and it's got cactus. Keep on dreaming. Hello, dream. See? Okay. Then she's got Another little thing that she sent with some little vintage type goodies and so forth. Oh, that's a postcard. Okay. All right, then she got this one. I opened it the wrong way, so it's my fault that the front got messed up. All right, I opened it, and she has a couple of guest checks in there that, of course, you can decorate any way you want. Making sure, yeah, okay. And if I hadn't messed the envelope up, but I can cut it down and then still use it on another project. She has a sewing machine, so she sewed this. I think I have this book, this plant book. Hemlock water dropwort. Fool's watercress. I was reading some of those things there. Okay. But anyway, she made an envelope out of that. Oh, I did take one of the guest checks and start playing with it. See? I took this and put on it that. And then I guess I could distress it. So, like she's serving you coffee. And that's what you got on your menu. Anyway, that actually goes in this thing here. I've taken it out. So I had 4 guest checks. Okay. Put that back in. I'm getting to what I wanted to show everybody. I don't know which one this one goes in. Just another little vintage type thing she sent. I'm getting to it, y'all. What's this one? But I thought I'd show y'all this too. So this envelope, which you can reuse, has some little travel tickets. See, Mom? Mm-hmm. Article, oh no, it's inventory tickets. Okay. Singles, pairs, so forth. Sometimes when you go to Walmart or Dollar Tree or Dollar General, you see these little stickers from the people that come in and do the inventory. Okay, getting to the paper. She sent me some homemade paper. I want to show what homemade paper should look like. Okay, but I'm going to show you a few other little goodies she sent in her package. And she does have a good channel. This is her little letter. Hello and happy June. Okay. Another cute little postcard. See? Postcard. Now for the paper. What you've all been waiting for. This is what the paper, I mean, she embossed this one, okay? But Ma fill it. And it's bendable. Mm. Let me show y'all. See? Mm-hmm. Bendable. Very important, bendable. Okay, now this one's a little thicker, coarser. Feel it's coarser? Mm-hmm. But guess what? It's bendable. Okay, and then these 3 are all the same. They're bendable, and they're thinner. Okay, this one's already got a little vintage spot for you, but you can keep on inking it. Oh, and a pink. Okay, this one's got a little bit of, it's not real smooth, but it's still thin and it's still bendable, y'all. Okay, so how did our paper turn out?
Yeah.
Well, anybody like tortillas? First of all, they're round like a tortilla. Okay, not pretty either. See? And definitely not bendable. Watch this. Not bendable. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. Yeah, I guess I made it too thick. Another one. It'll do the same thing if I try to bend it. Okay, there you see it comes off. It's very dry. I don't know if it was because I used vintage paper that maybe was too old, or if it was because it was too thick, and you can see some of the words from the book on there. I'm trying to put it up close. Another one. Oh, this one's thin, but see how it breaks? Well, that one sort of bends. Not much. And I did try to cut a piece off. Was it this piece or another piece? Well, anyway, whichever piece it was, I had to keep going down, 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 down with my guillotine cutter. I was afraid it was going to hurt my guillotine cutter. Long story short, it didn't cut very well. I don't know what I did with it. Well, anyway, moral of the story, I guess is, oh, and that blender's completely gone, but I will try to find me a cheap food processor. Oh, here it is. Here's the one I tried to cut with the thing, and I don't think I can use this on any projects. And I for sure wouldn't send it to anybody. This one, see how nice it bends. This one's a little thicker, but it bends. Let's see. Nope, it ain't gonna break when I'm doing that. It might if I did it hard enough, because this is a coarser one. But these are like felt just about. Oh, these feel so fine. And I have no idea. I'll have to go back and check and see if Paper Terrace has any videos on how to make your own homemade paper and see if she's got any suggestions. So I don't burn up the next motor. And I don't make hard crusted tortillas. But I blame myself because I used this instead of the box, and then I didn't do a thin one. I did a thick coat. So I think that was a couple of things I did wrong. Okay, you got anything to add to this, Mom? Mm-mm. Well, we've got coffee, so I guess we'll go back and drink our coffee. All right, you want to, oh my hair. Oh well, let's say bye. Bye, y'all.